We've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Kansas City. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Rashard Smith gets to the edge at the 30. And he will go all the way. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Cougar 19! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
19 Lions. Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Pioneers.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there. Nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Go, Stephanie! Nice hot 70, hot 70. Go!
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Neal. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here's a run going left. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the jump.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Bronco 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
10 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow! They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
The highest metric, the city just made it sweet. People diabetic, they mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it, walking New Orleans with the educated LA.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 70 range, 70 range.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. That's deep for Olave. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk, a heck of a catch. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 37 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. Shaheed in motion.
Dragon 60. Trap goal 80.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
4. Ready? Knock 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Okay, ready? Cowboy 80. Jeanette. Shot 50. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Ready?
Back to the ground after the penalty, and he'll get about 5.
Here we go. Viking 18. Johnny Lions.
On second down, they'll run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. It's his second touchdown of the year.
The kicker on.
That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown They have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm standing inside, show you and I pop, take a poop, like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe.
Hey, Ripley! Fight on these two!
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Mahomes. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
The Saints, they'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Cougar 19! 70 Timberwolves!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
79, Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On play action, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yellow. Argolari. 57. Attack.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 40. Hey, 57. 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, Rip Liz.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Saints going to use their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air one out for Palmer. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 65, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Hey, Cash. Go street.
Now they'll set up to throw. He lets one go. He's looking for Shaheed. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3.
18 Cardinal, 18.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Press roll, 80.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
Here's third and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Press roll, 80. 18, Viking, 18.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. 60 by 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. On the give, it's Smith. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Seven Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. The left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, New Orleans.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Noel Williams on the stop.
Panther 11.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Warriors 70. Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go. Go.
They'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap and they'll run it with Smith. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Devon Godchard there on the tackle.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
43, 43, 15. 15.
Patrick to throw. That's caught. It's Audric Estime. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Yellow. Hey, 57, hey, 43. Come back. Attack. Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Doing there, they made sure he would not get free.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19 Lions. Hey, Trav.
Olave is the motion man.
Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And a big strike strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
50-yard line.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Fight it.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw out of the gun, out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Shaheed in motion.
1918. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Down to the 10. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Smith. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Now an option here, left side, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
Yellow. I don't need to. Hey, 43. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll run with Smith. And he will score again. Rashawn Smith, touchdown Chiefs. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs go up by 7, 28-21.
Saints 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down.
Cut 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, you should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the ground, it's Smith. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
I don't need to. 15.
Smith again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Saints going to use their second timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Third down and 9.
Attack! Yellow. Hey, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. New Orleans, third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.